G'day everybody. I want to chuck out a theory now about the devil and how the devil works. So you don't know that it's working. Now, the devil. How does the devil play God and why did he get punished? Well, the devil keeps looking into the future all the time. He looks into the future. He knows when he knows something's, who's the fairest one of all, the devil says to his mirror, right? And as soon as he knows his biggest competitions, he sends off his minions, or he gets into things like the Matrix to take over things, to use them to succeed his goal. Now when it comes to the devil, he's not allowed to physically hurt the devil himself, but he can get his minions, or he can trick people to do it, but he can't himself physically hurt beings, right? The beings that are from God, God's beings, right? You've got the good and evil. And so what he does is he loves playing games. He plays games. And here's a little example, right, of such a game, if you wanted to see it that way. So say you wanted to make something better. You're only talking good things, you're not talking any evil, and in fact you're fixing a lot of evil, so there's no evil there. But the devil doesn't want you to, as it wants its tricks and its ways. So imagine speaking things as I talk about. If you speak out loud, the devil watches. You can't get in your mind. He can see the future. You can see all this. He sees what you're going to do. You can see, you can hear. It's like watching a video. And then he'll do his tricks to make it happen. So, oh, there was a dog there. I'll get into the dog at that time, and I'll get it to do this and this and that. So when that moment comes, it'll look like this moment instead. That's how he changes the future. He tries to get in things, and he has rules. There's rules in all that, so I'm just quickly speeding this up. And what he does is, say you wanted to do a path like me, and my dog Stella usually does shits maybe over there, where I usually walk. Been doing it right, and over there and over there. But then you mention something, and all of a sudden Stella wants to shit there, really close to a path, or there. And so when you come out, you either got an extra chore to do, or you'll try to avoid it, but then sooner or later you'll run into it. And when that happens, it slows you down and all that kind of stuff. And the devil has a good laugh. He goes, oh, got a good one. And his minions, he'll have minions to talk to. He'll be like, see, I told ya, see? And that's how it works. It's the battle of the good and the evil. And besides just doing that, he might just put a bomb there. And so on and so on and so on. Depends on what he's allowed to do. See, if you're bad, and you're in the bad and you've done a lot of evil, but now you're being good, well, the devil might be able to put a bomb there and able to finish you off or something like that. He has better rules to get against you, as you've done evil, too much evil, bad evil. And when the devil's finished using you, so you can be a tool and start a war and stuff like that, and when he's finished with you, he takes your soul, and he's allowed to. God goes, all right, get rid of him. God doesn't want to help out anymore, and the things happen. But how's that, eh? How the devil works. Now, let me know if you have ever seen things like that pattern. When you're only good people will know this, right? There's another pattern for the bad people. They should see their own, right? On how badder they succeed in a certain way, and so on. But there's patterns to things. And if you don't see the pattern, you'll think, let's just tell you. So, I could have done that looking in the future and just told you what I said. And laughed about it if I had those abilities, you see? And you wouldn't even know. You'd just go, oh, it's just a coincidence. But how many coincidences do you need to see before you know it's not? How do scientists work and get their probabilities out and know that it works? Because it keeps working, keeps happening. And so it must be right. It's not a coincidence anymore. Anyway, have a good one and see you later. While I quickly finish off this path. Probably get to about here. I've already got a few buckets already. Another one here. Enough to probably do to finish off here when I hit around here. So I'm just going to keep on trucking for a bit before it gets too late, as I'm going to quickly mow again. But I thought I'd quickly get this going. I was hoping to get enough here and quickly mow here before this little cheeky got in and made a mess with the pool. But anyway, have a good one and see you later.